G'day, everyone. It's time to talk about games.
Yeah.
Video games. It's going to be a gaming heavy show this week. 'Cause there was a lot of gaming and gooming and rooming news.
Yeah, it was a good year for all these different shows.
Yeah, actually pretty decent. Actually, some alright stuff, if I do say so. Some pretty fun shows, and we're gonna go over some of that.
We
I don't know
might do the
because
video. It's kind of a
we
backup.
might do the video. I don't know if we're gonna do the video or not because it was one that I put in the queue back when the Game Awards.
We're coming
And
up.
it was only because of the thumbnail. Like the thumbnail is fucking insane. Just
Well, it's also kind of dated by now, but anyway, that's a separate.
it's a little bit dated, yeah. But we'll see if we get there or not.
We also have like our 2 weeks of anime to talk about.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is what
It's
it
only
is.
an 8 minute. It's only an 8 minute video, so might not need to worry too much. It might not actually take that long to get it done. But yeah. We have some fun gaming stuff to talk about this week.
Yeah. Before we start this, let's put out our biases. Let's see, what console do you own? What genre were you looking forward to?
Well,
Before?
I own a PC, and
Yes.
technically own a PlayStation 4, and then
Ooh.
that's really it. The brother has the Xbox Series X, right? So the brother has the Xbox, but I don't really go over there and play on it all that much, right? So my biases are very much I am a PC mobile gamer at this point.
Yeah, I am. I have a big PC with 4 monitors and all that good stuff, and a VR headset and whatnot, and a Switch 2. And I kind of watched all the shows of interest and a little bit more when they, were before or after when they were continuing on. Naretsu, I did a gamer thing. I went home early from work to watch the Nintendo presentation.
Of course you did.
Hey boss, I'm going home an hour early. Don't worry, I'll make it up tomorrow. All right, boss. See you tomorrow. And then I went
fine.
home.
It'll be fun.
And then I had my amiibos all lined up. And then I watched the Nintendo Direct. No.
You had all of the amiibos watching next to you. They're so hype.
Yeah.
They're so hype. Oh man. But I got up and I watched all of the important shows because obviously there was there's a bunch of shows on because we have a big list. We have a giant Google Docky. Be careful when you open Google Dockies because they might dox you.
No, there's like my profile picture, but and my language setting, but that's about it.
Okay, just be well. Okay, it'll all be in Dutch anyway, so that's fine.
You cannot read it. Well,
no one will be able to see it anyway. It's fine. So I guess so yeah, and you can zoom in too if you want to get a better look at the.
Yeah, is there? I could do like 100, 250. Yeah.
I think if you hit like F11, you can browse a full screen, and then it'll be even more. I can
press F11. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same button. Never mind.
And then it'll. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, so we're skipping all the boring shit. Because you've got black voices in gaming. Ugh, yeah, whatever. Midsummer Screams. Who cares about horror? Ugh, whatever. Talk about straight into PlayStation. So PlayStation got off to an interesting start with the Wolverine game that everyone already knew existed because
leak.
Well, they got to be fair, they got hacked, right?
Yeah, true.
It was a big hack, and they got leaked because of a hack, right? But now we actually get to see like a polished version of it, and it looks alright.
What happened when I pressed this? All right, I can do this.
Yeah, you can bring up the trailer arena. we can get copyright striked by Sony.
This is where.
Trailerinos.
Yeah, whatever.
There
Yeah, so I am personally not interested in this game at all. I'm not into the
you go.
superheroes in general.
Yeah, I just think that because it's the same team that does the Spider-Man games, right?
Mm,
Very brutal compared to Spider-Man, which I guess fits Wolverine's sort of theme, right? He's very
yeah.
yeah, he's very blood and gore, and I like the damage thing where like he gets damaged and he has to regenerate, right? I think it kind of adds quite a bit of
Mm.
quite a bit of fun to the equation. But yeah, looks pretty good. I thought it looked alright. Not
Yeah, I
really
cannot
something I'm
say.
gonna
I
probably
mean,
pick up,
if
but
if I were a fan of it or played the Spider-Mans, I could. Oh, does it tie in with the lore, or how does it borrow
mm,
story elements or arcs from comics from 1960 whatever?
1965. Yeah. You can see on screen it's very
There's
bloody.
one
So
funny
anywho,
moment. Yeah.
oh,
So that's
was
that.
there a funny?
No, no.
Yeah.
I
All right.
saw
Well,
there was a UI element that popped up for a minute and then suddenly
uh,
disappeared.
uh,
But that's
so we've got Marvel Toku Fighting Souls, which I
I mean,
guess is
I'm not a
kind of a
big.
fighting game.
All right, Retsu, have you heard of not say the controversy, but the Rayman Legends retold in? So, but
Okay.
basically, it was 2D, it was drawn, it looked nice, and now it's 3D, which looks a little. People said it was a bit unnecessary. It
U-
looked.
Ubisoft try not to fuck up challenge impossible.
They could have just made a new game instead of remaking the whole game in
No, you
3D.
don't understand, Ellie. We need to do the 3D. The kiddies these days, they don't understand what 2D even is anymore, right? Like they don't understand it.
Anyway, the game it is the same game, and the game originally was good. I'm told. I believe it.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
don't.
good.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to Rayman or whatever, so I don't really
So
care.
Buncho,
But
I've never played the Dave the Diver game, but I'm sure it's more of that.
oh, I
But
didn't even know it was like tied to that. I didn't even know it because I don't care. I don't know anything
do you not
about Dave the
recognize the
Diver.
sushi guy?
No, because I've never played Dave the Diver, and I
Oh,
don't care about Dave the
I just
Diver, so
I've
didn't
seen
even have
the
any
sushi
idea.
chef guy, and it's the same sushi chef guy. So it's
Well, you could have fooled me that it was just like an original game, right? Like had nothing to do with Dave the
no,
Diver.
it's
It's
a
just a guy.
prequel to the. No, never mind. It doesn't really. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's just about like this black guy who wants to be a sushi chef, right? Like, and I mean, to be fair, that'd be cool. I'd be
Oh,
down for
this
that.
kind of works. This is muted. No, it's not. There it is.
Oh yeah, you can bring it up as like a
Yeah, this
window
word.
thing.
Nerd, so this remember this game or this the director lady at the end? Is
Oh
she?
yes, she showed up on the thingy.
Oh, she's not in this
She
trailer. But
she's not in the trailer, but she showed up and everyone was like, "Yay!"
she's cool, she's fun, and then her game got cancelled or whatever, or
No, didn't that one come out? I thought
oh,
that
no,
one
no,
came
you're
out. I
right.
can't.
It wasn't that the game cancelled. She was needed to go left or something, and then she got her own
Yeah.
studio and went, "Hey, I'm making a game. Can't show
Uh,
anything right now, and but now she can. So this is the game.
yeah,
This
and it's very flashy and looks pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. Tomb Raider. Yeah,
Tomb
I'm
Raider
not
is Tomb
really.
Raider. What can we
Tomb
say?
Raider's Tomb Raider. Lost Wild, that
I
one.
don't
It's good
know
that I can just
what's.
hover over the preview and it can just shit. Cause I
Oh, this is a Jurassic Park kind of survival
oh
game.
yeah, it's like a Jurassic. Totally copyright free
Hmm.
Jurassic.
All right.
Copyright free. Phantom
Fant
Blade
Dune
Zero.
Awakening console announcement.
Yeah, Dune Awakening, Dynasty Warriors,
Can I
no
not
rest for the wicked. Didn't
increase the
really
length
care
of
about that.
this?
I don't think so because it's like non-editable because it's a
Annoying.
comment only. So
Yeah, I just wanted to stress this out,
we
so I
got
said the whole title.
we got this list from Reddit. So
Whatever.
Onimusha is looking pretty fine. Onimusha's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not into Onimusha. I have no history with it, so
Oh
can't.
yeah, Silent Hill Townfall.
Downfall is such a stupid name.
Well, there wasn't like a lot of drama around it. There was like it's more because like the main character is like the stereotype of like, oh, he's submissive, nerdy looking black guy, right?
Also,
Like
it's in Britain
he's got the
suddenly.
he's got the cut glasses, he's got the fucking like he's wearing like just like it's so finely tuned for people to make fun of, so people were making fun of it, and that's like the key thing with that one. But the some things people weren't making fun of was fucking Ace Combat, baby. Everyone very hyped for that.
I've seen that the character designer for Fire Emblem has designed the characters for this game, which is interesting. Also, I own Ace Combat 7. Never played it past the second mission, but if I ever finish that game and when this game is on a discount or whatever, maybe you'll get this one.
Well, you might want to pre-order. Well, here's the thing. I don't know how I feel about the Ace Combat Zero like pre-order thing, right? I feel like that's a bit like, why would you like? I'm not sure about that. I'm hoping they make that just like a standalone thing that you can buy, or like a DLC or something. Because I'm kind of iffy about the idea of like, oh, you get like an entire remake of a game if you pre-order the new game, right? And that's the only way you're able to get it, right? I don't know how I feel about that industry wise. I'm not a fan. Stuntman Hollywood, very Burnout vibes, I think.
God, no, apparently Stuntman is like a franchise that already, old
Yeah, I heard
classic,
about that. Yeah,
wrong button.
yeah, I heard about that. It's like a big thing. I don't know a lot about my driving games. I just saw, it's like, there's lots of big explosions.
Alright, let's hope that this works.
Cool things. Yeah, it looks good. And then you have
works.
Ill, which looks like a zombie type game thing.
Yeah, scary game. I'm not into scary games, so you won't catch.
Control looked alright.
It had a very banging sound design.
Yeah,
music.
I've heard good thing about Control. Marathon, no one gives a fuck about Marathon.
RuneScape, Guitar Man, was that a thing? Oh, that's like a.
I think that's like that's a classic thing, yeah.
Until Dawn.
Psyops.
Also, that's
Onimusha, yeah, it's like PS2. Until Dawn, and then God of War. So
it looked alright.
It looked alright. I don't know how I like, because here's the thing: I haven't actually played God of War. I watched like Tim stream it.
Well,
right?
neither of us own like a PlayStation that. Oh well, you semi.
I technically probably do. Right? But my thing is like, I don't know how I feel about. Okay, because like the core story of that game, right, of God of War, is that the wife's dead. Right? The whole fucking like thing is she's not coming back. She's dead. Yeah. You have to deal with the grief, right? The son and the dad are dealing with grief, right? And then it's like, oh, she's not really dead. She's just fucking around in in like Mongolia, right?
Well, it's like she's
like she's
I think it's kind of funny though if she's like in a afterlife with Malaysian knights and a Buddhist whatever.
The Mongolians have invaded the Asgardian god afterlife or some fucking shit.
No,
right?
The thing is that this red guy is a different pantheon than the knights that are around, and is a different pantheon than the lady is a different pantheon than from the six from this Egyptian cat beast.
thing.
So it's like all of the gods are here. So I've
And wherever it is, they're all here.
so I've
Big.
heard the scenario, the prediction that she's going to meet all the Greek gods or the Roman gods that Kratos killed.
I mean, that could be kind of cool. I just don't know how I feel about it. It feels a little bit tacky to me to be like, oh, just bring her back, right?
I don't think she'll
Just
be
bring her.
back. I think she'll just be like maybe she'll end up like a goddess of the underworld or the afterlife, underworld,
I
whatever
don't
it
know.
is.
I don't know. So Latin America showcase, who cares? Woman-led showcase, who cares? Accessibility showcase again. I mean, I would care, but I don't.
Like Below,
not.
I played this demo when it's a kind of a strategy based building game, so don't worry about it. It's
Right,
it's a game that I like.
summer games. Finally, some good fucking food.
All right,
So
Resident Evil
Resident Veronica. I thought, yeah, it looked alright.
didn't really show
Fine.
anything, so I can't really.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Mighty Cuphead. Now there were a lot of like technical problems at the Game Fest stream. I don't know if you saw any of that. Where like on the live stream it was like desyncing, like the
Yeah, I
audio was
noticed.
desyncing and shit. It's very Cuphead 2, Alien Isolation 2, Gen Atlas. Gen Atlas.
The Eco, no, not Eco.
Yeah,
Colossus, not
Colossus guys. Yeah, that looked pretty good. I'll be down.
I'm kind of still wondering what the gameplay actually is, but because you see him jumping sometimes, but I have no idea why or where or how or what is happening really. Right, because there's this one brief scene of them.
The Chinese are coming in with the blood message.
The Chinese have coming with a lot of games, so
yeah. The Chinese time is now.
It has
blood
been
message looked alright. Yeah, blood message looked alright. Oh yeah, stranger in here, fucking. We're gonna bring Tupac back again. He lives, Ellie. Tupac lives.
Kind of not very tastefully. I mean,
I'm also gonna crack open. We're gonna be here for a minute. So.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So might as well start now.
Mario is here too.
I mean, look, I would care. I mean, I'm not like a big hip hop rap guy, right? So I don't really like have any like particular grievances, I guess, with it. But I do think it's like I would have more of a problem if it hadn't been done like 50 times, right? You get what I mean? Because like he was brought back already for like a concert or something.
Yeah,
like,
but there's like some.
And he's like he comes back like every now and again in some form, media or whatever.
Well, but it's kind of shady in that. So Tupac died, and then
his estate is like selling his like likeness.
Yeah, but here's the shady part. Kind of vague because it's like a fifth hand by now for me, right? You're the sixth hand. So Tupac died. He a lot of money, a lot of music rights, etc. That went to his mother, the estate. Then his mother died, and then some guy became the estate, and then the guy that managed the estate made it so that the estate would pay a lot of money to the guy that was managing which was himself. So now the estate has decided that the guy who is managing the estate gets all the money, and the family relatives gets nothing. And also the guy that is managing the estate has been authorized to do anything that he wants, which is the guy that's managing the estate. So that's kind of where the shadiness comes in. that it's kind of a hostile takeover of the legacy of Tupac has been captured by the guy that happened to run the estate. And
But it's fine because Snoop Dogg's coming on stage and he's
yeah,
like, "Yeah, nah, we're
what
doing
did
a
Snoop
fund."
Dogg? I didn't pay attention or notice. Did Snoop Dogg say from, "Oh yeah, Sega was my favorite game"?
He got up on stage probably a little bit high and said some
So
stuff.
I
He was talking
don't
about
believe.
his own. He's doing his own game studio thing as
I
well.
don't think he's doing anything game studio. He just.
He was that was announced like years ago or something that he at one of Jeff
Oh
Keighley's
yeah,
things.
just like he's a
It was like
streamer and plays his own games. He's not doing
It was like
anything.
it was like Def Record Games or whatever. He's
Death
doing a
Row
thing.
sounds
He's
like a thing that he would
Def Row,
do.
yeah.
Anyway, enough about Stranger Than Heaven. Other games.
Well, we didn't even talk about Stranger in Heaven. We just talked about Tupac.
Yeah, but I'm not into the I'm not into the Like a Dragons anyway. So
well, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind Like a Dragons, and I it looks alright. You know, it looks fine. It's Japanese gangster game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Hex. I
So then we have
completely forgotten
Hex.
about this game. I don't remember it.
I don't know anything about it either. Like, what is a Hex?
Some semi-futuristic. Oh, this was like the weird cube, was it?
Oh yeah, it's like what was the who were the devs? I can't remember. They're like the devs from some other team. I can't remember, but they're doing like it's like some kind of survival like multiplayer thing.
Extraction, something.
Death by Daylight 10th anniversary, good for them.
Good
Mortal
for them.
Shell 2,
sure.
Don't really care. Sand Raiders Sophie.
Was this?
Oh yeah, that's the one that's like it's like you're in like the desert on like crawlers.
It's like it. Kind of like a strand based.
It's kind of like it's Sea of Thieves, but it's
Sea of Sand. Sea of Sand.
Sea of Sand. Black Flag remaster. I think we already knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But I mean, Black Flag's good, I guess.
Last Ronin. I don't know the comics. So that's the thing. Gundam. That's kind of semi-interesting.
Looked very good. One of the more exciting trailers of the show.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
In a I mean, I know Retsu, I watched Witch from Mercury, so
you watched a Gundam. You watched a Gundam. You didn't
and
watch
now I am authority on Gundam. Respect me.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I watched all of the compilation movies of the 70s anime, and I watched Halfway. So fuck you. I have more authority over the Gundams.
Nah, man, I watched the new thing. I have more authority. No. From what I understand, so this is like the first time Gundam does aliens.
Yeah, there's not really been any alien stuff in Gundam that much, and it is like, I mean, you can do kind of like whatever with like the IP, right? Like, I feel like I'm interested to kind of see where they go with it. It seems very interesting.
It feels like this is like some colony ship, and they because. This is
it kind of like the style kind of reminds me. What was the name of that game? It was from Sega, where the guy's in like the suit and he like zips around or something. Can't remember what the fuck it was called. It's got the famous meme about like nuking California or something.
Bionic Commando or whatever. I don't know.
I think it was something Vanquish. That's
Vanquish.
Yeah, Vanquish. Like the style kind of reminds me a bit of Vanquish, like the suit design and the like environment. Like kind of reminds me a bit of that. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I'm down. I'm down. It looks pretty good.
Interesting with the actual gameplay, whatnot. All right.
Yeah.
Friends Slop quotation marks game.
Real gamer time. Real gamer
Crossfire.
time.
I don't feel that is going to be a success anyway. More Control.
I don't know much about
Let's go right. Guild Wars 3. Good for them.
Yeah, good for. Well, I play. I haven't logged in Guild Wars 2 in a long time, but I played Guild Wars 2. I quite liked Guild Wars 2. Very fun. very fun MMO, right?
Hmm.
Like very, very fun. Go in, play. If you're into like that MMO style of gameplay, right, and you're into like MMOs as like a concept, right, being social in your video game, right, I think that Guild Wars like definitely interesting. I'd be interested to sort of see how they change it from Guild Wars 2 to like differentiate. That would be kind of my
I would
sort of thing.
just kind of
Because
assume that it's more with the technology they can do a little bit more character actiony kind of stuff.
yeah, because it's interesting because like when I was watching the trailer, like
Mounts and 3D
Guild
characters.
Wars 2 was like very fantasy y, right? It was
Mm.
very, it was fantasy. This is like it's like the difference between like Warhammer and like Age of Sigmar, right?
All right, I
Like if you
understand.
get what I'm trying to say, like it's this idea of like you're going from like a lower fantasy to a higher fantasy. And that's kind of what I get the feeling of with this, right? Is like it feels a lot more high fantasy compared to what Guild Wars 2 felt like.
Hmm.
So I'm interested to kind of see what. I mean, obviously, I haven't been playing it, keeping up with Guild Wars 2, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe like they had an Age of Sigmar moment or something, and now now they're like doing some shit. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it if it ends up looking pretty alright. Maybe it could be fun to pick up.
Anyway,
But yeah, now we're in real game. Yeah, a real video game, Ellie. Pod races. Let's go. That's what I call pod racing. That's what I call pod racing.
surprisingly little gameplay in this trailer. Kind of expecting
Well, it's
more.
more of a story trailer, really,
Yeah,
to kind of
true.
showcase
Uh,
that. Yes, it's actually going to have a story. End of Abyss. I don't really
what's the end of
what
Abyss
that.
again? It was like it looks like a horror-y game, or is it like a
Yeah. Let's see.
release date? So apparently, oh, it's like a
It was
top-down
like
horror game-ish. All right. Last
yeah.
Harbor is like a horror fishing game again.
Yeah, Virtual
RuneScape,
Fighter
Soulframe, Grounded,
Crossroads.
Amsterdam reveal trailer. Yay!
Yeah, you played the Demarino of the
Yeah.
Amsterdam Marino. You can talk about how Dutch how accurate it is to your Dutch lived experience.
So on very not to the studio that is making the game is French. So
Oh,
unfortunately, the game where you start the game is kind of like in a French library researching this old Dutch witch cult.
ah,
So your modern day, as in your modern day Assassin's Creed, is in a French library.
oh, rip,
Rip.
rip.
So and
Already fucked up. It's
fuck,
already over.
yeah, yeah.
It's already so over.
So and you didn't barely kind of play it as the witch. It was more there's this small scene. Did I already skip it? They like to do the horror flashes over here. Um, there's this one scene where there's like a hotel with flash.
Mm,
Here, I paused it right on a good moment. Most of the demo is here in
right.
1999 celebration of the new thing, and then you play as a guy that gets turned into a cat, and then you go back through time through your witch magic and become the cat. You become the cat of this lady. You become this cat of this lady. That's basically the demo. So unfortunately, there's no combat, no fancy, not a lot of character interactions. Um, it's a very thin demo, and you can really see
Mm.
the limits of the engine, the money that they have. But it is in the nation of Amsterdam, and as a resident of the nation of Amsterdam, I am going to buy and play this game, as it is
Right. I
my.
did note that because we were talking about it when we were kind of like last week ish, I
Mhm.
guess. Like we were talking about like a while ago about how a lot of the visual style and like the costuming and stuff kind of reminds me of stuff that the old Pa and old Ma had hanging around the house, artwork and such.
Oh no,
So
it
yeah,
was very fun. I didn't know that the Assassin's the creator of Assassin's Creed was making its own game. It's kind of
yeah, and he's been at it for a while because he kept getting shafted by Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. He wanted to make. He said, "This is the
All my
story."
homies hate Ubisoft. All
Retsu,
my homies hate Ubisoft.
So Retsu, Assassin's Creed started to get yearly. So this guy said, "Hey, let's not do yearly. The quality will suffer." And then Ubisoft fired him on the spot.
Yeah.
And then he made his own studio under THQ. Right, and then he was making his own game. He was going to make Amsterdam 8066 or 1966, whatever, his own version. So then Ubisoft bought THQ, bought his studio, and then fired him again.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to keep the rights of the video game that he was making, and then there was like a 10-year legal battle for him to win the rights of his own game. Then he won them, and now he is finally able to make the game. So that's it. But I saw this Naretsu. I saw the flowers and went, "Oh, is this my culture?"
Yeah.
I saw this and like, this is
not my representation.
This is straight out of a painting of the scene of the era of the golden age. Might this be? And I'm like, oh, this is less so, this is less so, but oh, wait a minute, that hat. That second floor view. Alright, the whistle is, and then, alright, oh no, oh, we are in Amsterdam. We are in the canals. Look at those hats, look at the flag. That's the flag of Amsterdam. So it was fun. Seeing representation is actually kind of fun. So
yeah. So, but no, yeah. So we'll hopefully because you like you said the demo's a bit flat. Demo's a bit flat. Not a lot in the demo. Hopefully the game itself is a bit better, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully the game itself ends up being good because be nice. So Jeff and his puppets.
Saw. I don't.
Yeah, Jeff and his puppets.
Unfortunately, there was no. He kept the puppets down to the minimum because the puppets. I hate the puppets. I find them so annoying.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, look, here he is. He's coming. Yeah, him and his puppets. Him and his fucking puppets. He's going wheeling them out. There he is. Look. This is the E3 that we miss, right? We miss the funny.
No,
I mean, I don't know. Is this as good as Gallade Man? Do you remember the Gallade robot, the shaving robot?
No, this is revisionism. E3 was never about the puppets. It was about being in front of a live audience.
It was about that, but also wacky ass moments.
And studios, publishers doing weird things on live stage. This is all pre-recorded. He could have wheeled that puppet out 100 times for the perfect shot. That's not really free.
So anyway, we've got Star Wars Zero Company, which looks alright. It's kind of like an XCOM-y kind of game. Right? Like
it's totally an XCOM.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm not interested into Star Wars. I'm not going to get into the lore.
You're not a Star Wars man like me, so I mean, I might, but if it's like cheap, I guess. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Book of the Dawn. No, now that's the one that's. I remember. I think they showed that at one of the things like a year or two ago.
Yeah, just like ex-Witcher people making their own Witcher.
Looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good.
There's no gameplay, unfortunately, or very little.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But Yeah, it looked alright. It looked alright. Among Us, whatever, who cares?
Whatever.
007
What is
stuff. I've been
Ion?
hearing that game's alright. People have been saying that the
Uh,
007 game's alright. Anno 2,
Ion
some
2.
Chinese, whatever. Withering Waves, Cyberpunk. People have been
Oh,
talking about how
Retsu,
good
the
that is.
update to Sonic Racing.
Oh
Are
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
are you ready for your Ava?
yeah, yeah, yeah. 35 years of Sonic the Hedgehog, and the big announcement is Evangelion and Sonic fucking Racing. It's so over.
Get into the car, Shinji.
Yeah, I think it's Sonic is so dead. It's so over.
Nah, no, I don't. That's not my takeaway. It's just Evangelion. You can get Evangelion for cheap. Anybody can get it. That's my take.
Yeah, so in between that there was Monster Hunter, Sword of
Oh yeah, I
Legends,
skipped
Attack on
over.
Titan, who cares? Clutch, which I think is like another driving
Yeah.
kind of game.
That's quite. Oh, this is
Chronicles
the Bannerlord
Medieval.
like
Oh,
game.
yeah. Well, it's kind. I thought like Total War a little bit as well. Like it's kind of got that
Well, I mean,
Bannerlords.
in
Because
Bannerlord you can
is
also
this the
do.
one? There was one that I remember. I watched a video. There was an interview a guy did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was the same guy, but there was a guy who was like, "I'm working on making like a Total War styled game, but it's gonna be like kind of like this, where it's like brutal, and it's
Mm-hmm.
also gonna be like sort of like Shogun, right? In terms of gameplay, like in terms of like what they were aiming for, but I don't know if it was this game, right? Like I don't remember exactly what game it was, but I remember seeing someone talk about it. If it was this game though, I mean, it looks good. I
Yeah,
haven't
but
played a lot of
this is
Bannerlords,
very
but it looks alright.
Bannerlord because in Bannerlord you also command like an army, and you
Hmm.
command your army from the ground from a horse,
Hmm.
as being one of the people in the
But
army
hey, like I
itself.
said, I'm down. I'm down for this kind of thing. I think it looks
Yeah, and
very. And
there's a lot
look,
of
anything that kind of like can dethrone to the Total War vibe, right? Can kind of,
and that's
you
not
know.
going to be that game. That game is a
Yeah,
challenger
yeah, yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah, so we can talk about um fucking style over substance over here that I kind of was into. Fishman. I don't know. I like the style. I'm sorry. I like the vibe of this. I like the vibe. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, and we talked about it, before the stream,
We talked about it
and
in a text chat. Yeah,
and
we had
a
a chat
week
about
ago
it.
already. But good music, good style, but no gameplay,
Yeah, no game.
no
Where
game.
is my video? Where is my video game?
Oh, Saber lost, Saber
From what I could
strings.
tell, like via like because there's like a flash of gameplay in this, right?
Mm,
It looks like kind of turn-based
yeah,
party like Final Fantasy, like, or like I
your
guess
expedition.
Obscura. Yeah, your expedition pirates, I guess.
Mm,
Apparently there's like some more gameplay like on the YouTube or something. There's like some shorts or something. I don't fucking know. But it is NetSense, so it's Chinese.
mm.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It might be good, it might not. Anyway.
I do want to say
Hitman.
that I am.
Oh yeah, I'll let
I
you go,
find
yeah.
the different groupings and characters look very cool. Like you got your British
Mm.
nobles on the right here. You got your ghosts on the
Yeah.
stair.
You got your
You got
ghost, you got your emo kids, you got
your
your emo
French
kids.
nobles in the middle, and your rowdy crew on the
Yeah,
left.
pirates. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's got style. It's just does it have the substance, right? That's kind of the problem. So we got Hitman. Power World is getting a thing.
Wolf Among Us, good
Wolf
for
Among Us.
them.
That was, yeah. A lot of people were hype about that. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. Man, that was a trailer. That was a good one.
Hand-to-hand combat looks very neat. Let's go to the
Yeah.
combat.
So I will. So, okay, I guess we'll get the elephant out of the room, Ellie. So, big Twitter drama around
Oh
Stellar Blade
no.
as always, because look, anytime you have a video game that has like an attractive female character in it, you're gonna get drama because people can't just be fucking normal about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it has to be a big thing. And this time around, right, because this is what happened because there's two dramas that kind of tie into each other, right? You had the God of War thing that we talked about before, right? The God of War game,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and people were like, "Oh, the girl character in that looks fugly or whatever," right? And I'm like, "Okay, well, whatever." I don't fucking care. I don't really have an opinion on that. She looks fine to me. But
Mm-hmm.
people were like, "Oh, it's another case of Western games being ugly, fucking no attractive female characters, so bad, ooh, gross, whatever," right? And then you have the other side of that being like, "Oh, you're all just sexist, misogynist, evil gamers, hate women, blah blah blah." The very next fucking like 2 days later, Stellar Blade drops, right?
Well, it's the
Released
same.
this
Oh
trailer.
yeah, no, this is a different day. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, it's like it was like a day or two later, right? When in between PlayStation and this, right? And everyone's like, "Oh wow, it looks great! It's so cool! Look, awesome!" Yeah, and because it's a female character, they can't go, "Oh, all you gamers are like sexist, misogynists, evil, whatever," right? You can't do that because it's like that's not the reason people are having a thing. So the BIOS update that happened, Ellie, is now if you like the Stellar Blade girl, you're a pedophile. that's that's the new BIOS update argument from the people on Twitter because I don't know about you, Ali. Apparently, the girl looks too young. She's too much like a child. She looks like a baby, right?
I don't know.
Apparently,
So are you sure though these are not two different groups of people?
no, no. I'm talking specifically about the side of it that's the social justice warrior leftist side, right? Because they're the ones that are like, how dare you insult our God of War, whatever? Um, well, actually, funnily enough, it's not just the leftists. Because do you want to know one of the people that was like going on this like, "Oh, she looks too young" train, Ellie? You'll never guess who was doing
Oh
it.
no, so I'm so out of it. I don't even know the people
Fucking
involved.
Asmongold. Fucking
Oh, I
Asmongold
know that
was
name at
going.
least.
He was going. "Oh, she looks like too young." Fucking pedo shit or whatever, right? And had like a whole like, yeah. So that was like the drama. That's like the new BIOS update because you can't say, "Oh, you evil sexist misogynist whatever stuff," right? Because that doesn't work anymore, right? You you just call people a pedophile for liking the cute anime girl, right? Which is it's so fucking dumb because first off, she's based off a real fucking. They literally do what Kojima does. They get fucking like these Korean supermodels into the studio, scan their fucking bodies and faces, and use them as the basis to make the character. So it's literally based on a real person. People found pictures of the real fucking person and
Mm-hmm.
we're posting them like, yeah, it looks almost 1-to-1, right? Because that's the big thing. People are like, "Oh, her face, she looks like a fucking 5-year-old because of the face." It's like, you look at the fucking real life girl who's like in her, like, I don't know, mid to late 20s, right? And she looks exactly the fucking same. She looks exactly the same. It's fucking so dumb. Um, I know I'm kind of like going on about this, but it annoys the shit out of me
Yeah.
because it's
Anyway,
like
game.
it looks good, but okay. To talk about the actual game though, right? It looks really good. Like you said, I believe there was an interview that came out with the guy, the director guy, right? And he basically said that first off, they want to differentiate it from Eve from the first game,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why she looks younger, and that's why her fighting style is more
Hand to hand
fists and close range.
fists.
It's more close range. He did say that there are going to be other weapons in the game outside of just the fists,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be like story related and you'll like get them over time. And he mentioned that like their design philosophy is they want to kind of make it feel a lot more like Alita Battle Angel. I think he directly name dropped that as like an inspiration for it. So that's why it's kind of like in a city instead of being post-apocalyptic, and it's set like in the future
All right.
from the first game. So it's like a full sequel, but they didn't want to call it like Stellar Blade 2, so they're calling it
Blood Rain.
the new one. Yeah. I also will say, since I'm watching the trailer, like the physics on her like jacket coat, very cool. Like the translusivity in it looks really nice. Yeah, overall, I'm very hype. I do have to get around to Stellar Blade. I still haven't fucking
Oh,
bought it yet. Me being a fake fan right here, right? Like me being a fake of a larper. I'm
kind of
larping
very
right
much,
now.
Nuretsu. I cannot lie.
I'm larping. But no, I still got to get around. It's just because time and shit.
No,
But
I
like,
was
no, it
thinking
looks good.
about getting Stellar Blade 1, but never got around to it. Unfortunately, Nuretsu, the console wars are real again, and I don't think that Stellar. Well, no, wait. This is published by themselves, so this will be on mobile.
Yeah. It's published by themselves.
All right, no, because Stellar Blade 1 was published by Sony, right? So that.
Yeah, it was initially a Sony thing, yeah.
And then they published it to
And
PC,
then
but now Sony is no longer going to publish other games, but this is now published by themselves, so they can publish it on many.
the problem with like Stellar Blade is it's 120 New Zealand
Oh.
So I gotta wait for that to go on sale, and then I'll probably pick it up because I ain't paying $120 for that. It's just
Let's see.
yeah.
I remember this name? Oh no, I don't remember this name.
Let me just close that. So so Final Fantasy, that was the last thing.
Oh yeah, sorry. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasies.
You're skipping. Yeah, I haven't played any of the remake Final Fantasies. All I know is they're doing like a different thing. It's like not exactly like the original game, right? Like they're doing a new thing with it. People are hyped for it, so good for them, right? Good for them. Day of the Devs, didn't watch that.
I remember watching some things, or maybe I just recognize these game titles. Prove You're Human, I remember.
Yeah,
Into
I didn't watch any of that.
No, I don't.
South Asian Gaming, didn't watch any of that. Wholesome Direct, I didn't watch any of that. Story Rich, I didn't watch any of that.
I did
Green
watch
Game
like
Showcase,
Story Rich, but the thing with these with Story Rich and whatnot is they're so thin.
Yeah, it's I can like appreciate wanting to kind of highlight lesser known, smaller devs, right? Like I can understand having a show where you can like showcase games that are a bit more niche, right? I think that's fine. Like I'll meme about like, oh, we're the black woman disabled people video game show, right? I'll meme about that, but at the same time, it has a right to exist, right? It has a right to exist. They can have their show. I don't have to watch it, right? I could just not watch it. It's fine, right?
But the thing is that all games have a story. So if you want to, you can be in the story rich, because the only critique.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is like a detective game, right?
What about Chest? Does Chest have a story? Fuck up.
And Desktop Explorer or whatnot. All right, this is cute with the developer talking about their own game, whatnot. But developer, you're doing stuff on your desktop and whatnot, and solving puzzles and whatnot. Does that make it? Does this story rich? Question mark. I don't know. Green Gaming was like, oh, let's. This was kind of funny, Naretsu. The Green Game Showcase is about hey games, but also making more environmental, highlighting nature and all that stuff. Hey, Naretsu, do you remember Fury?
I kind of do, actually.
That game came out 10 years ago. There's no update or anything. It's just here.
Out for 10 years, the game rules. Yeah.
Haven. This is perfect.
Haven,
Oh,
yeah,
this
out
is
now.
the
The
wrong
game
trailer.
was.
No, Haven is a game that has also been out 10 years ago, and it's here.
Yeah, because we got this from like some Reddit, so like it's Reddit is gonna be
But yeah,
like,
then
oh,
that
so cool,
was.
my favorite game.
But then, what does what? How does Fury make it very
I don't
environmental?
know, man.
Crafting
Again, it's
game.
like I said, it's like these showcases. It's like whatever,
Yeah.
right? It's like okay,
Anyway, Xbox, Gears of War, and
yeah,
now.
the true gaming experience here, right?
So
Big
being total
game.
bros with your bros, bro.
Okay, so to be fair, it looked alright, but I've never been a Gears of War guy. I've never
I
played a
played
Gears of
like
War
the
game.
first Gear 2 Gears of
Yeah,
War.
I never, I
They're
never, I never
fun.
played them, so I don't have any attachment to it. It seems okay. A game I do have some attachment to though is Fable.
Hey, did they actually
I
show
don't know
this?
how
They
to
showed well
feel.
something afterwards, right? They didn't really show much during the
Uh,
thing. Oh yeah, no, there was
no, they
like
had no. You had like a 3 minute thing where they did like it didn't really like click that it was Fable for a bit
yeah,
until
this is
like you started.
way darker than a Fable game. Fables are like high saturation, all this stuff.
Yeah, like they get to a point where like one of those like face walls shows up, and that's when I clicked. It clicked with me that it was like, oh yeah, okay, it's Fable.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, this is the
however,
this is the moment that you
I,
can tell it's
I, I,
Fable.
I think yeah, there you go. There he is. I think the reason, right, is was it this Fable game or was it another Fable game? Because I remember last year or something there was like a trailer for a Fable game or something, and it was not very well received because it was super goofy and it had stereotypical glasses black man
Like there
from
was like
that one
the
thing.
British the
The
guy
British
from
comedian guy,
IT
yeah, it had like the
Crowds.
yeah, it had him. Actually, you see him in this trailer.
Where
Actually,
is
shit.
he?
Hang on. I go to like where was it? 106.
One.
You see his back. You see his back at like 10 104
Oh, there he is.
104.
Wasn't he like a
Yeah,
giant?
there he is. Yeah, so he isn't. It is this guy. It is that guy. It is this guy. But they had that trailer and it was like memed on. People hated it. People were like shitting on it. And that one was much more whimsical, high saturation,
That's pretty
big,
Fable though.
yeah. Well, yeah, but I think it's part that and the millennial writing that kind of is getting people right. They don't like
Mm.
the way it's like written, because it is very, even in this trailer, it's very fucking millennial. Um, but yeah, people memed on that trailer, so I'm wondering if this trailer is like a response to that, where it's like instead of being like, "Oh, here, look, aha, so goofy, haha, meme, fall humor, haha, funny." It's like, okay, let's actually be serious, right? Because to be fair, Fable, while it was very goofy, was
Mm.
also very serious, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean, like the
well,
whole your
for
village gets burnt down and your parents get killed and there's like
the
you're
British
dealing with like
humor.
bandits and shit. Yeah, it's very contrasty, right? Like you have
Yeah.
like the serious combined with the goofy, right? So I'm wondering if that's again, I feel like this trailer was a response to the feedback from the last trailer where people were not vibing. Because I vibed with this a little bit more, right? This was alright. I kind of thought this looked alright. I can understand people having problems with the writing feeling a little bit millennial, but it seems okay.
I'm going to be
It seems alright.
controversial over here, Mitsu, and I say that first trailer felt more in the spirit of Fable than this trailer. You know, the high contrast, the funny jokes, and all that
You'd
stuff.
have to go find it. I'd have to go find it.
But
I
you know,
wonder if I
different
could go
opinions
find it.
aside, hey,
We can do a
Fable.
compare and contrast. Hang on. Fable trailer.
Halo is
What
Halo. I'm
what
not
what
going to.
year? What year was it?
Oh, like
23.
5 years ago by now. It's been forever.
Oh yeah. Now I remember because it also had that fucking chick that looked like a man. That's the other reason. That's the other reason people were memeing on it. Okay, so hang on, I'll link them to you. So
Oh,
I got a trailer from two. from the Xbox Showcase 23 and 24. So there was like a one from 23 and a one from 24. I don't think we're gonna get to the video today.
No, probably not.
um, let me go to. All right, I'll just put it in cast text. So this is the one from 2023, and this was the one from 24. And then you can compare and contrast. Yeah, because I remember the one from 23, because it had the guy with the glasses, and you had like the girl with the lesbian looking girl with the sword, and like, yeah, it was being like, oh yeah, it's so whimsical.
Yeah, that
Oh,
looks
she's
pretty
like,
Fable to me, so I thought, oh, this is pretty Fable.
he's like a giant or whatever,
Yeah, but that's
and
kind of revealed at the end.
yeah, and people kind of like, people kind of memed on it, and were not very vibey with it. And then you got the next one, which was a little bit better. Still kind of, fugly main character, I guess, or fugly character, I guess. I don't think anyone really commented on the second one, the 2024 one. I don't think I remember anyone really talking about that. And then coming 25 about that about that. Yeah. So there you are. That's what I remember about it. But yeah, this new trailer was alright. I'll
All
say it was
right.
fine.
Plague Tale.
Halo. Don't really care about Fable.
Plague
I
Tale
don't
was
really
a
care about
trailer,
Halo.
a Plague Tale game without any rats, apparently, except like the
Yeah, I think
last
it's
2
like
seconds.
Rome / Greek.
No, it wasn't
I
like
think.
Mesoamerican. I felt it was like Mesoamerican over here.
They were in like a gladiatorial arena, aren't they?
My excuse
I
is that
thought
it
it
was
was.
late by this point, so I don't remember all the details.
There was Persona. So yeah, another 10 years of fucking Persona discourse on Twitter. Have fun with that, I guess. State of Decay,
Well,
don't
it's
really
like
care.
Persona
See if
4. The 6 comes later. So 6 is later on the list.
It was Persona 4. Well, that's what I mean. Another 50 years of Persona 4 discourse, because no one can shut the fuck up about it. State of Decay, don't care. Sea of
Metro,
Thieves, don't
alright.
really
Back
care. Metro looked
Magpie
pretty good. Yeah, Metro looked pretty good. That looked alright. Bad Magpie.
looked kind of funny. Being a
Yeah.
crow, being annoying
Oh
to
yeah,
everybody.
Wulong 2, Wings of Ember.
Cultist Simulator, join us.
Join us. Look, is that? It looks like the same style as that Goat Simulator game. I don't know. I wonder if it's the same devs, because it looked kind of similar to that. Could be
Yeah,
fun.
it was very silly until, like, in the end,
Senra.
the actual end comes, or you can summon the end.
Yeah. Senra game. The
Senwa is kind of
sacrifice. Yeah.
funny, Naretsu, in that how much more can you torment this woman, please?
Yeah. Schizophrenia simulator. Yeah.
But
Poor
also,
girl.
I was told that they are renaming the whole game, the whole franchise, because it was Hellblade Senwa Sacrifice and Hellblade 2 Senra Saga or whatever. And now it's Senwa Hellblade, so they reversed the title subtitle. So Senwa is now the series name, which is kind of, oh yeah, sure, because your last games were about Senwa, but this also gives me gives me the question: are we going to torment Senwa for more games?
Maybe, yeah. So I love how the fucking list is just like Fallout 76 things.
Because it's an update to an online game thing, so whatever.
I mean, I have it on good authority that Fallout 76 is not actually terrible. Like, it's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but I've heard that it's like okay. Spoiler alert: no Elder Scrolls, no of actual thing from
Well,
Bethesda.
it's like the Elder Scrolls update over here, online thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You
True.
know,
I
no
know.
one gives a shit about that either. So Doom, Dark Ages, who cares? I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi, that was a pretty cool thing to see show up. That was pretty good.
Age of
Um,
Empires, more Age of
oh
Empires,
yeah,
cool.
the series X25 console looks pretty neat. The transparent
It's also
green, I quite
massive
like that.
nostalgia bait. It's kind of
Yeah, it is a bit nostalgia bait.
it's kind
Yeah, it
of
is.
too hard, too much, really. It feels like
I mean, I feel like the problem with this, right?
mm,
I get that it's like a nostalgia thingy, but this should have been fucking like what they sold it initially as, right? Because I'm not gonna like my brother's not gonna like sell his current Series X to buy the fucking transparent one, right? Like who already own a Series X, right, are not going to fucking buy another Series X just to have the transparent one, right?
I don't
If this had come out at launch, if this had been a launch option for the fucking thing, then yeah, no, this would have sold like hotcakes. People would have brought fucking thousands of these things, right?
I kind of
But
also feel that this is all right. This is optics or whatever. It doesn't really feel like the correct time to do this. It also feels this is not really the stage you would want to present this. This feels like you could do this in any random month and you get your own little press cycle. This is not
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel you're a bit too critical of Xbox, Alex. I feel
well,
you're a
we are
little
critical
hater. You're
critique.
a little hater. You're being a little hater. You're being a little bit of a hater on the old
Sure,
Xbox because I
sure.
don't really think I don't look. It's a 25 anniversary fucking thing. It's like
Sure.
um. But anyway, Minecraft Dungeons 2 or Age of Empires, I guess. But
Yeah,
Age of Empires, Minecraft
expansion Age of
Dungeons,
Empires.
Magicians, The Devil's Deal looked
First
pretty good,
person
pretty good.
Souls game.
Yeah, Voila Mortis or whatever.
Valor Mortis.
Elder Scrolls thingy, Flight Simulator thingy. Where the Wilds meet Hidden Mountain, which is like that's like
A
the
China game or Korean game.
woo-ha Chinese stuff.
Hey,
Castlevania, Belmont's Curse, that looked alright. That looked pretty good.
good old 2D
Um,
Castlevania with a card
the one
system.
that looks kind of like a Ghibli movie type thing, Verarium, that looked kind of cool.
Well, this is
I
like
guess.
Ghibli. We need to distinguish Ghibli eras because this is like pre Totoro Ghibli era.
Yeah, it's a very specific style. It looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks good. Um, it could be fun. I'm just yeah. So we got to see like 5 seconds of Persona 6, I guess.
Just
five,
a pure teaser,
five.
not even and no gameplay, it's all setting, all vibes.
Yeah, well, they did that last time with 6, didn't they? Where it was like the cheers and like fucking shit, like fucking. They do this every time,
I
right?
don't
And then
know.
it'll be like
Anyway,
whatever.
Spyro's
Spyro, Clockwork.
Clockwork kind
Clockwork
of
looked
confuses
alright.
me, Nametsu, because I was kind of I was vibing with the game last time, but now I'm getting kind of confused on how the
It's
game
kind of like
works.
a Bioshocky kind of thingy
Yeah, but is it
type.
like levels? Is it open world? Is it multiple
Yeah, is it
choices, or do you
linear?
go back
Is
and
it
forth?
yeah.
I'm kind of I'm getting confused on how the
Yeah,
game works.
I'm not 100. I'm not 100 on it either. I mean, I'm not super interested to begin with, but it's a bit confusing as to what they're up to.
Is it like you do a mission, and at the end of the mission you kind of like your Fable three choices. Are you going to burn down the orphanage, or are you going to spend a lot of money to keep the orphanage? Are you going to burn down the
Mm,
entire countryside for money, or are you going to keep the peaceful meadows? Do you remember?
mm.
Did you play Fable 3?
No, no, I didn't get around to
Oh,
free.
anyway,
No.
there were like very garbage moral choices. You could either burn down puppies and sheep, or you could let them live. That was your moral choice, and it was also pretty cosmetic at the end. But in
Mm,
that sense, it feels like that during the course of your mission of the gameplay, you can kind of pick which version will stay at the end. You could do it like Sanders airship thing, or you could have it Miracle Industries, or it could be whatever it is. It could either be a garbage, it could be Miracle Industries, it could be Sanders airship, shipyard, or it could be another thing, right?
Mm.
Anyway, other than that, I am interested, but I'm more confused at the end, unfortunately. And Call of Duty, who cares? Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
Call of Duty is. Well, I mean, the Call of Duty is like, I believe it's like Korea this time
Oh,
around.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
something.
That was
It's like North Korea.
kind
I
of
mean, they didn't
finally
really
a
show.
little bit of a bold choice. Actually picking an enemy. I mean, North Korea is
Yeah,
an easy
actually being
enemy.
like North Korea. Yeah, actually being like, yeah, it's gonna be North Korea this time.
We're
Very
going to
interesting.
blame
So
the
anyway,
country, finally.
then we got the gay pride games, the gay games.
I haven't
gay
seen this.
Gays.
It's funny, but
Bu-
I haven't. What's this?
bunch of gay games,
Taka
I
no
guess.
Himitsu.
All right, future game show I didn't watch. So what do we got here? I have seen people talking about War Dogs. War Dogs is like apparently like a Tarkov thing. It's gonna be like a
I
Tarkov
don't know.
style thing. I have heard, like, I've been seeing a lot of my YouTubers talking about War Dogs looking really good. So yeah, I'm kind of, I'll keep an eye on that one. That could be a fun time. The Pines, don't know anything about that.
The
Ace Combat
Pines, I
got
remember a little
another
bit.
thing.
Oh no, I don't
Little
remember.
Nightmares, Engine Fall, Gothic. Gothic remake. That was another thing that I saw a lot of people talking
I'm
about.
going to claim as my cultural heritage. I'm going to say, stop with Van Gogh. Well, why are you going to kind of? Oh, this is an exploration of this guy. I'm going to.
But didn't you see the Doctor Who episode, Ellie? Everyone loves him. Everyone loves the man. He's a big Van Gogh man. He's the goth the gun man.
I've not seen a single episode of Doctor Who.
He's a tragic man. Big tragic. Poor man. Poor mental problem man. That cut his ear off. Big.
It kind of feels
Halloween
like
game.
I don't know. It kind of feels off to have him like, oh, I'm going to explore his depression in my game.
Well, I don't know. But I mean, the game's good, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever.
Realm of Ink, Dusk Fade, Crime of Trail,
Carnagan.
Wheel Mates. Yeah, I'm just flipping. Waifu Tactical Force. What the fuck? That's actually. I think actually doesn't.
Where on the list is that? Why?
Does it?
Oh, here, it's higher up.
Wait, hang on a minute. I click on the trailer, and the trailer was like from a year ago. What? Uploaded a year ago. What? What's going on here?
It's just a arena shooty game or something.
Are we time traveling? What the fuck is going on here? So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think this is the one. I thought like Necro plays this guy. But all right. Well, I mean, if it's good, it's good. I guess it's fine.
Blasphemous got an update.
For Poison Husks, Don't Fret, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Blasphemous. I'm just seeing if there's any names I give a shit about.
Alters
Vampire
update
Survivor
or something.
thing.
Amsterdam got another trailer.
Amsterdam, yeah. Control, Power Wash, Dark Mass, yeah, nothing else I'm recognizing that looks particularly great. Frosty Game Fest, don't see anything.
This is the Australia. We're from Australia game.
Oh yeah, cool.
Because it's winter over there, apparently.
PC gaming show.
I watched this one because the PC gaming show, even though the announcements and the games and all that stuff isn't that great, they are funny. They do funny
Yeah,
skits.
I didn't particularly. I didn't watch it.
So
I don't
no,
know what
I
it was.
watched it, and I always appreciate the gaming show because they are funny. They are so they hey Star Trek, do you want to play a kind of a Star Trek base building colony whatever game? Star Trek Unknown Outpost Unknown. Play your own, make your own little Star Trek civilization.
I think War Dogs was another one that I saw. I've been hearing about from the tactical side of the stuff.
Hack 50 Hack 95 is. Do you want to relive your 95
Yeah,
PC?
yeah. I think Mandark linked me that. You see that looked pretty good. Total War Warhammer 40k had a thing. Vampire the Masquerade. Okay.
There's no Ghost of the Grand Honor, so if you want, this is also like a little bit musical thing. There's Virtual Sledgehammer. There were like a couple of games that were interesting over here.
Yeah.
I don't remember
So
them
then
all.
there's some other show, some indie showcase, India showcase, Nintendo. Hey.
Before we go over there, I just wanted to mention the Total War Warhammer 40,000, as it says here. I am not into 40k at all. I know a lot about the lore by osmosis and sometimes watching a video on it. But sure, Total War. I like Total War. Unfortunately, the 40k doesn't appeal to me, so I won't be playing this very quickly unless something happens. But anyway, also, Vampire the Masquerade. They are just saying, all right, Lorenzo, Disco Elysium. It was very good. A lot of people like Disco Elysium.
Yeah, people like Disco Elysium, so that's
so
good.
What if we do Disco Elysium exactly? Down to the the whole layout of the UI and how the characters have their portraits and the top-down view and the skill checks. Where's the skill check? Hey, and the skill checks and the options and the interactivity and all the stuff, except that you can customize your character, I suppose. But yeah, that might be fun. That might be interesting. So that's what I'm going to do. The Deutsche in the awards starts off with Everreal. That's funny. That the dear Duitsers and their trainen. India. Nintendo
yeah,
Direct.
India and then Nintendo. Right, so Rhythm Heaven is back. Which is kind of cool.
It has like a fun RPG mode, which look kind of fun. Let's see, where you do on the beats you cast spells.
Yeah,
and they do
it's
attack.
gonna have multiplayer and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, it looked pretty good. So then we got Onimusha, Dragon's Dogma, Stellar Blade,
Orbitals, also anime.
Yeah, the anime looking thing. Rayman, big walk, do the big walk. One Piece, Cooking Mama. Well, not Cooking Mama, but like One Piece. What's the name of that? It's like a top-down restaurant game thing. You used to be able to play it online. It used to be like an online game where you'd do restaurant stuff.
Well, it's like Fantasy Kingdom. Oh, it's like one of the games in that style, I believe.
Your favorite game, Pokemon, Poketopia, big expansion.
It is interesting, Ratsu, because some of the maps you play on have a lot of water, and you cannot do anything with them.
You can go under the under the water. Big water.
I did see.
And now you're going to talk about Fire Emblem. So, so let's.
All right, now let's see.
It's Fire Emblem cast time.
So you see this map, Naretsu, the Dacian Empire.
Yeah, big map, big. Oh, look at that big map. Oh boy,
it doesn't show. At that. On the big map, Naretsu, The Fotland is up north. There's the Fotland with the first game. And in that game,
now we're somewhere else.
there are there's one character that is from this continent in one specific area, one of these continents. And there is this island of Bridget that's in between the continents, and another character is from that place. So we got some talk about this continent as a whole. And then we have this guy, and the interesting thing is that he's a dragon. He has green hair and pointy ears, and
dragon. He's Dragon Man.
Dragon Man. And the funny thing is
the Dragon Emperor. Yeah.
And the dragons were kind of driven to extinction by a group that history, the lore doesn't care. But it's interesting that he's openly a dragon on this continent and not hidden, and not hidden away or whatever. He's like a whole priest man over here.
Big, yeah. So so big gladiatorial vibes, big gladiator time. Introduced to your main characterinos. How are you feeling about your main characterinos? You got Pretty Boy, who's very reminiscent of Pretty Boy from the other game that you liked. The dreads. He's got his dreads. He's doing his stuff.
Do you see the thing that is the source of not corrupting power in his hand?
Oh yeah, totally perfectly safe. Right?
Look at this scene, Naretsu. He is holding something in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Now watch the not corrupting evil embed into his hand.
Totally safe. Don't worry about it. And then also, you got vampire-looking Pretty Boy.
One detail, however, Naretsu. Let's see. Come on. Scroll. Look here. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it because I got like, oh no, oh no, totally not corrupt, totally not gonna become a demon, demon boy. So you got demon boy, and then you got vampire looking dude. He looks like Alucard or some shit, right?
Yeah, so he looks like
his sword is his corrupting thingy, right? So that sword is looking evil, glowing red and.
No, Naretsu, the sword is not corrupting evil. They're just bones of a people that got genocided. Don't worry about it.
Oh, lovely. And then you've got Black Lady.
Theodora. Sorry, I got it reversed.
Well, you got two blackish tan looking ladies in this
Three
one.
Actually, but two ladies.
You can pick your style. You can pick your style of chocolate. Do you want dark chocolate or do you want milk chocolate?
Well, the funny thing, here's Lorna. So the Fire Emblem head. I know that's what I am.
Yeah.
So,
no, look, I said you were going to be here for 20 minutes. So
yeah. So Theodora is from this southern part over here. We know the names of these places. I'll go near the kingdom of whatever. So Theodora is from this southern place over here. And Leda, we haven't got to her yet, but Leda...
Yeah, I've got her up on my screen, yeah.
So Leda, if you look at what the clothing that she's wearing, she has a couple of things on her and her crew. Her crew is over here. Or this is his crew, this is her crew. Her crew has a bunch of ornaments and also have some squares in her outfit, which points her to be not from this continent, not from the continent up north where the first game comes from, but the continent from that. So her heritage might lie 2 continents away. That's because there's a character in Fire Emblem Three Houses that is from the northern continent, relative from where they are, and she is wearing the same style of clothing that he's wearing, and he's from the northern continent. So she might be from a place very far away, actually. Look, she has on her belt, she's like these squares and kind of arrowheads-y thingies. which is and stars, which is reminiscent of that place. And Kai over here is wearing clothing with sandals and or whatnot, which is appropriate for this continent with where we are right now. And also Theodora, which is also very uh, barbarian Empire Empress Conan style. Oh, of course, that's her kingdom. It's kind of barbarian Conan style. She's from like 2 continents away, and we have got Dietrich, which is total European knight, which is from Falkland from the first game. So we got 4 people from 4 different places, 2 of them from the same continent, but different places on the same continent. We got Dietrich from the continent next door, and we got maybe Leda from a place 2 continents away. So that's fun. Naretsu, this is why Free House is a good game. It's at least in the lore. A lot of things.
Welcome to my 4-hour video essay. On
and
how,
Theodora is fun because she is just the queen of a nation of all everybody who's wearing barbarian style clothes with loincloths and fur and all that stuff. Straps and fur.
Getting back to, because I'm watching thing like stepping around. Actually, we are at right now. I find it's interesting how you've got the 3D models, but also there's some live 2D on the 2D sprites as well. Like you see that character kind of move a little bit and emote. Very nice, very cool. So yes, it looks good. Looks again, I haven't been playing them because I don't have a Switch. So if I had a Switch, I'd probably be playing them. As long as you've got your cute waifus and people, and we can, have fun playing, doing the Fire Emblem.
And one last thing for lore wise for the Fire Emblem hats, this fella that it's zooming past. Can I do the? Oh, he's kind of quick. This fella looks like the character avatar that you played in Free Houses, so he might she might live on and be in this game actually. Also, Sophie.
Well, you also have the goddess Lolly Girl, who's no longer goddess Lolly Girl.
She's now beheaded you apparently. So in the first game, she was super weakened and a shadow of her former self, and now she goes, "All right, I'm now proper goddess again. Time to subjugate you all." So she might be a villain. Who knows? It's kind of interesting.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays. We'll see how it plays.
Anyway, that's Fire Emblem. Ninjawa, who cares?
Donkey Kong, Jujutsu
Hey,
Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. This trailer was kind of funny, Naretsu. Have you?
Yeah.
Here's from the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Survivors comes Jujutsu Kaisen.
Domain expansion, and then it's
something. Lies of P.
Lords of the Fallen. Naretsu Muramasa. Naretsu, Vanillaware never has enough money to make a port ever. They spent all their money to make the game for the console that is supposed to be, and then they have no money left to make a port. And then they got enough money to make their next game, and they spent every single cent making that game, and they have no money for the port. And so it continues. Yeah. But now, Naretsu, a re-release to place this for the Switch, but also Naretsu, kind of more excitingly, is that it also has a version for the PC. It is the first time ever that a Vanillaware gets a PC port. So this might give Vanillaware more money to actually finish a game. Not that...
Yeah.
Well, finish a game is too big of a word. They're always like a small cut that they less than they wanted to. And hopefully this is like a breakout moment, a catalyst for more games or more consoles, for more money for them so they can do big. Right, so I love 13 Sentinels. One of the best story games, whatever, blah, 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 made. There is like one one arc missing, and it would be like a perfect, complete story with everything resolved. Right now, they kind of resolve it very quickly, like, oh no, this arc, la la la, it's resolved, right? When it kind of you would want there was like another small arc to it. Anyway, that's enough about 14 Sentinels. Maybe this Vanillaware will be free from the curse, and with this new game.
Big Xenoblade time.
Absolutely.
Big Xenoblade hours today. A lot of Xenoblade.
60 FPS, 4K. For all the Xenoblades, not on this resolution in the YouTube video. Don't pay attention to that.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. don't worry about it.
It's 60p. It's 60.
No longer confined to the DS.
no longer confined to the DS. We got the power of the Switch 2.
Yeah, we swatch 2ing. Look, you could look. I love the comparison of like Switch 2 to Switch, and it's like she's blurry. Our main character got long-sightedness like me. You can't see. She blurry far away, and then you put your glasses on, and she no longer blurry on the Switch 2. It's fucking funny. Like, yeah, look at it. Look at the fucking.
You can see more of the stitching on this.
Yeah.
The
difference between glasses on, glasses off.
Basically, no, but Nerdsu.
Fucking great. But no, it looks good though. It looks good. It does look good.
Also, silly additions. Do you want to play Xenocards, Nerdsu?
Yeah. Xeno carts. Yeah, we've got. You'd have to swim everywhere now. Big adjustments.
Also, mercenary missions for Xenoblade 2, because in Xenoblade 2 there was a mechanic system where blades you didn't use, you could send on missions and they would get XP
stuff.
And you get stuff for it back. Now this mode is you playing as the blades that you send out on missions, which is kind of funny. And also,
no, cool. It's good. It's good. I'm down. It looks good. Like I said,
and Xenoblade 3 has no survivor mode. It's very funny. One thing I wanted to mention on this, Retsu, is I have Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I never finished it, so I thought, well, I'm on chapter 11 out of 12 plus 1. Let's finish it. So, Naretsu, I hit credits today.
Oh, yeah?
I got the Wii U ending. And now I am going to one more chapter, one more story mission, and then I finish like the thing that they added afterwards. Because I hit credits, Naretsu, and the credits go, what? I cannot believe it. How can this be? And then the game ends. Basically, and that's where the Wii U version ended. So now, with the definitive version of that got added for the Switch 2 or for the Switch, I now can go further than that and see the whole thing. And Xenoblade Chronicles X didn't really integrate into the other Xenoblade games, but apparently this last chapter will do that. So I'm kind of curious how that will go. Other than that,
in related news, Genesis time.
Genesis time
looks good. Looks interesting. Very. We're in the Hollow Earth, I guess. Inverse world. You could, very interesting style going on. Kind of. Yeah, it's got an interesting look to it.
So Naretsu, you might think, hey, alright, this is a new game, new series, not related, blah blah blah.
It's gonna be fucking related. It's always fucking related when it's
because Naretsu, look, if you would gaze upon my stream for a moment and see this curiously shaped mountain over here.
Gee, I wonder what the curiously shaped mountain is, Ellie.
Is that like
possibly?
Is that the tip of a spaceship bore through the
Hmm.
Earth into the hollow,
Hmm. Hmm.
into the
Hmm.
the hollow within?
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
no, Naretsu.
Yeah.
Small facts, if you know, the guy Takahashi made Xenogears way back,
Yes, we know. Yes, he did the big Xenogears, man. Yeah.
and Xenogears was part of like a 6 arc story, with each arc having like 9 games. However, he can only make he only made like 2 Xenogears 1 and 2, kind of, or there's just one. And the rights of Xenogears were left with Square or whatever, so he never got to finish that. So Naretsu, what he did was call his next game Xenosaga, and with another studio, and he just went on to make another chapter of his 6 arc. He
Hmm.
just went to another arc, and then he couldn't finish that arc. So he started to make Xenoblade, which is not related, and then he was, oh, I can make more Xenoblade. Let's retroactively work Xenoblade 1 into my grand epic adventure that I started making with Xenogears 30 years ago. And story wise, arc wise, Naretsu, the Xenoblade and Xenosaga are like the chapter 1 of his 6 chapter grand adventure, grand epic. And we know the titles of these different chapters of his grand story. The second chapter of his grand story is called Dawn of Genesis or something.
Hmm.
Now, this
Hmm.
game is curiously called Xenoblade Genesis.
Hmm.
So this might just be his.
Coincidence? I think not.
So this might just
Coincidence?
be a continuation of the game that he started with Xenogears 30 years ago or whatever. He
Yeah.
might have just never given up on his grand story.
Coincidence? I think not.
I
But
respect
no,
the man for continuing his story through different companies and studios and series. Although
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's all been the same
It's all
story he's
good.
been telling.
So it, yeah, it looks good. Looks fun. Looks like a good time.
Mm,
Um,
Other
very,
than
very
that, for
interesting.
my personal, as I
Oh,
might.
what? You're not going to talk about Switch Sports Resort, Ellie? What
No,
are you
I'm
talking
not.
about? RuneScape, Hello Kitty, Star Fox, whatever. Final Fantasy, Pikmin, or not Pikmin, whatever the fuck that is.
This game looks
Oh, is it
kind of
Pikmin? I
funny,
don't know.
but kind of, it's kind of a
Uh, Dragon
quirky game.
Quest, Blood, Dusk Bloods. That's that
I
like
mean, I
Bloodborne
played
thing.
Elden Ring, but I'm not that interested.
Splatoon,
Splatoon Raiders looks kind of
Raiders,
interesting, but
yeah.
I'm not
Deltarune,
I'm not 100% in.
Metaphor, Phantasmiamio.
I played the game. I already beaten it, so I'm not going to do it again.
You can get your Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3
I'm
collection,
not into the Kingdom Hearts.
and your
I'm
Kingdom
not even
Heart, your
into
new Kingdom
this new
Hearts.
Zelda in particular. So
You
that's,
don't no, you don't understand. It's Ocarina of Time again. You don't. We need another one. Don't. And then
I might play it
something
anyway, but
about
whatever.
partner spotlight. So anyway, and then there's just like a few trailers. It looks like that were just kind of around. So overall, like I said, pretty good time. Pretty good time. I would say
Yeah.
that was some good announcements. Some good stuff to wish list.
I
Some
mean,
yeah.
Fire Emblem and these, these are these 4 titles in the Nintendo already made me saved the entire event for me. Uh,
Mm, mm.
I mean,
Ugh.
I don't really know. Whatever, supercharged. I don't know what it is. We're so cooked. What Fire does.
But no, yeah, no, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So anyway, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. You decide whether or not we're covering a video or doing anime chat.
Nah, I
I
think we're going
guess.
to skip that. We talk
All
a
right, I'll be
lot.
back in a quick sec.
Usually we can have moments of silence when we watch a video. Now we're just straight up talking for 1.5 hours. Anyway, grab your water. Tiny Train Adventures. There's one of these games at I was in the Deutsche. One of these games was kind of interesting. Was it Exodus? Exodus is such a title that's. Oh no, this is the Bioware. This is the fake Mass Effect game. Look, with the same glove and ancient alien and I remember he has also in Mass Effect, right? You got Shepard and what was it? The Andromeda guy also had a title. Oh no, so I kind of remembered you had remember Exodus? This is the not this is not Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
You got this guy
I
with a
guess.
glove that can do magic science things. You got your different alien types. Do we got a ship? Your wacky alien crew. I don't see your wacky alien crew in these images.
No wacky alien crew. So yeah, no, you know, yeah, okay, all right, it looks all right, I guess.
Some of these I remember. Killer God, no. Beast of Reincarnation, that was a kind of interesting one. Exo Rally, nah. Senders, no. Outward. Thief Remaster, Tuskers. Strike. Two mushroom games back to back. I remember something like that happening. Stronghold. Oh, Stronghold got like a new game.
Oh yeah.
Or do you remember Stronghold? Ever played it, or just know
it? Not particularly. I think I've heard the name, but
Stronghold was one of those ancient RTSs, and they're just making a new one where you build a castle and then you get besieged every now and again.
Just make a new one. Just make a new one, as you do.
Voidbreaker, Zero Slash, Happy Bastards.
So anyway, you don't want to do video? No video today?
Nah, I'm feeling
just anime chat arena.
Yeah.
Have a short stream, chill stream, get back into the swing.
Sure, yeah. Let me transition. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
All right, pressing a button. Maybe it's also time to cut out more shows. We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't
so
talk about it.
Well, I've caught up on pretty much everything, so I can kind of sort of take the lead, I guess. So Digimon, that's continuing. You know, fun times, new faction. The Digimon Supremacist Liberation faction shows up. Seems kind of cool. Gonna keep up with it. It's all right. Dr. Stone, they are at the moon.
Oh,
we have reached the moon. The moon has been reached. Yes. They had like a whole thing where who's gonna go on the rocket ship, and they revived the military soldier man to be the pilot, even though the pilot guy did want to do it, but the pilot guy can't shoot for shit. So better to have the soldier man go. But then what happens? Oh no, because the way they got up there was they petrified themselves on the way up into Earth's orbit and then unpetrified. But the problem was that a strand of hair got into a like circuit board, and that got petrified, and because that got petrified, it expanded and broke the circuit board and destroyed the power thing. So luckily they were sending they realized something was wrong, and they sent, because they're building the spaceship in space in parts, so they're sending each part up and then combining it together and then going to the moon. And so our pilot man, our captain, Greeter's good man. He gets to be greedy and still gets to go because he goes up himself with the new circuit to fix the thing. So that was kind of funny. But other than that, I think last episode is next week. I think, and it's Y-Man, and I assume it's going to be the last episode of the thing all up. So we will see how that goes. But yes, they have reached the moon. The moon has been reached. They have accomplished it. So yeah, very good.
Good.
So anywho, which one? Demons.
Demons.
Oh yeah.
So
demons.
So
I'll let you take the lead.
tracked we got tracked by Granny and random people into the lost house or something.
It's stage the whatever certain family, whatever's like demon expansion realm or whatever, something or another. I guess the TLDR of like one of the episodes is they leave. They're getting tracked by people from the second son.
Yeah.
The guy that's the who was talking about how we should totally be in control. I'm totally not evil, right? That guy. Right, the white-haired one he's totally not going to be evil, right? He's sending people to track, and they end up trapping them in like the demon realm lost house where they send people. A lot of dead bodies around of people that have been lost in the lost house for until they starve to death, I assume. But they're not alone. Suddenly we have long leg, long arm demons have arrived, and then we have a big fight. It's very cool, very creative methods of defeating them. Very funny when they get shot with the sniper rifle and they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's kind of interesting that normal bullets were like, "Hey, he's shooting, so he's launching something at us. It's annoying."
Yeah. Like, how? Basically, yeah.
Also, our Yuru's trick of I'm going to pretend I can seal you, and then oh fuck no, not again, and then they get killed anyway without the power of the seal, because it also got all revealed that Yuru has to die to get the power of the seal, and he'd rather not die. Anyway,
so overall, pretty good, pretty fun. Good, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah. Still enjoying it. We'll have to see how the story progresses and which one's going to be the evil one. If it's going to be Mothman, we'll see how that go. Basically. But anyway, our barbarian.
Oh, sorry, I was too quick. Sorry.
Thing.
Yeah, talk barbarian.
Yeah, so barbarian. What's basically happening? I actually don't necessarily remember what this, but they have like a whole thing around like the necklace and all of that kind of thing, and now it's the current arc is the dwarves are making you a new helmet. Let's go see the dwarves. So they're flying to go see the dwarves, and they get attacked by a dragon, and big things happen. And then we get hot springs, so that's fun. And naturally, hilarity and lewdness ensues. It feels like it wants to be more ecchi than it is, which is a shame. No nips, right? No. Yeah. But at the same time, it's all happy-go-lucky, fun times with the Barbarian show. It's good. I'll keep watching it. It's fine. Not too much else to report on it. It's doing good. If anything like exciting happens, I'll be sure to say something about it.
I have none of watching, so I can't speak onto it. I'll talk about Ramparts of Ice, Kori. Koi is something. So, Natsu, the friend group expands. The kind of misunderstanding of that the shipping continues and the misunderstanding around that square relationship misunderstanding continues. It's kind of funny that the top guy is the guy that on the top is increasingly getting jealous that main girl is just casually talking to guys. So when and she's still kind of solitary, wary of people she doesn't know, not quick to open up and all that stuff. So when a guy, Naretsu, some guy out of nowhere just kind of hugs her from behind, uncovers her eyes, and goes, "Hey, guess who?" It is kind of presented as with a heartbeat when it happens, and the music gets so quiet, like like an unwanted or scary thing. And then she goes, "Oh, it's you!" And top guy knows that she is totally not into physical contact, strangers, and being held like that. And seeing her being totally fine with it, ooh, Naretsu, he's jealous. He's so jealous. He's being so possessive. Like, oh, why are you touching her like that? And all that stuff. So that's funny. Um, in developmental stuff, one interesting thing is that other people are starting to notice that he is liking her. He is kind of not explicitly said that she likes her, not even to himself, other than that he is just feeling jealous. But he is not verbalized or really, even to himself articulated that, yes, I like her. On the personal side, on or for main character, there was this whole mystery Nametsu about what happened in middle school. Why is she so wary of strangers? Why is she so wary of romance and all that stuff? So, Nametsu, the truth is revealed. She was in a club, and through previous connections, she was friends with like one of the upperclassmen. Uh, yeah, she was one of the upperclassmen. One of her classmates was kind of feeling jealous and agitated that she had kind of an easy connection, easy in with the upper class people. So, and our main character noticed that and decided to invite the classmate with her to the upperclassmen. And she was like, "Oh, hey, you're totally my friend. So, oh, thanks, dude. Let's hang out more often." However, she was okay with that because that meant that she was no longer hostile to her. Right? She's no longer annoyed. That she's kind of has no she's no longer jealous that our main character can talk to the upperclassmen and she can't. Well, she can now. However, Natsu, this is not even a friendship. This is just a means to an end. Because behind our main character's back, she kept trash talking her. Like, oh, do you see how slow she is to respond? Oh, she's so annoying, whatever. But to her face, she's like, "Oh, hey, buddy, let's go to the upperclassmen again. Upper class man." Because one of the upper class students she has a crush on. But our main character is getting annoyed by this being used like this. So she's kind of cut contact and quits the club. So our annoyed classmate is now straight up bullying our main character with throwing trash in the shoe locker and all that stuff. But there's no real definite proof until Naretsu she kind of logically corners the bullying classmate and the whole thing happens, and whole commotion, glass breaks, blood is bleeding fist, and all that stuff. And she's kind of, and our main character is being calculating in this moment. She goes, "All right, stay angry at me, stay angry at me, make a scene, make a scene, make a scene, make a scene, stay angry, stay angry," and then until one of the upperclassmen comes by and sees this, because that upperclassman that the bullying student classmate has a crush on actually likes our main character. So our main character is purely staying there, purely hoping and praying that this scene continues so that the guy comes by, protects her, and just becomes a clean break. Like, oh, the guy that you have a crush on sees you bullying me, so he's going to protect me and break all contact with you. But our main character doesn't like him at all. So the guy is also a total tool for her. And later on, this relationship, which is kind of based on our main character's, convenience, necessity, kind of falls apart, and she becomes very wary from it. So the whole middle school is a big mess of people using each other for all different reasons, including our main character. But like the last episode is that the younger sister of the classmate that was bullying her enters the school, so she's now the senpai of the sister that was bullying her, and so now our main character is kind of anxious about the little sister being now factor, because she kind of won this battle between her bully, but she was still bullied, and that was not a pretty experience. And she's still a solitary person that is, avoids conflicts and whatnot. So this is kind of the big stressor point, and that's all the drama and all the fun things that happens.
All the fun times.
Yeah, and I'm highlighting all the drama and the suspense. It's also still a funny show with fun characters and funny moments. I'm just, highlighting the big drama for in the moment. Retsu, your show is decidedly less drama, I assume.
Yeah, it's a little bit less drama, a little bit more chill. Although there is a little bit of the drama going on. In terms of boy is stuck in between these two girls, and he's either going to have to pick one or he's going to have to go the harem route, right?
Yeah.
So the 2 episodes that we got was, the first one was kind of the backstory between the two girls, how they became friends, right? And it's like, big, showcasing that, and that was fine. That was alright. I'm not gonna play. Last episode was the school fair is on. Big cosplay going on. The girls look cute. There is a funny scene where the girls managed to get the guy into the maid outfit. That was kind of funny. And so it's a lot more chill, but there is this kind of undercurrent of which one is he going to pick. He's possibly not going to be able to keep juggling forever, right? And what's going to happen here, because both of the girls are falling for him, right? And he's like stuck in the middle of this love triangle. It's very typical kind of romance anime kind of stuff, but it's executing it quite well, and it's quite fun. So yep, it's good. I'm enjoying it.
There's a lot less drama than I had to talk about.
Yeah, a lot less drama than what you were on about. Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway,
it's fine.
Are you caught up with the week sensei?
Yes. It's fun. I like it. It's pretty good ecchi, actually, because we get the boobs in this one. We get the nips. Full nippids happen. essentially we get episode where we get like the childhood friend girl is like actually into the guy, but
Mm.
and like so he moved schools and didn't tell her, and that's why she's been
Ah.
like kind of cold to him. But then it turns out that he's like, well, no, I did. I left you a note. I put it in your desk. And she's like, oh, but my desk is always messy. I'm always losing stuff. I
Oh.
didn't see it. And so that was kind of that side of it. And then you also have our sensei, lots of lewd antics happening, all kinds of fun stuff. Um, he does a really cool thing where he like runs up a hill with her, to, like carrying her so she can see the fireworks because she's too weak to usually see the fireworks right at the thing. And then we're moving into like the next kind of episodes is going to be at the pool, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, it's good, itchy, fun romance. A little bit of romance because there's like she's like, oh, I might be getting feelings, but then she goes through and she's like, oh, wait, I know what the feelings are. You're like mommies. You're
Hmm.
just pampering me and doing things for me all the time. And he's like, okay, that's great. So yeah, that's a fun one. How's the witch hats going? How's the witch ATF? How the adventures of the witch ATF? How's that going?
So, our colorblind boy, um, is kind of suffering from big inferiority complex because the
Mm.
witches say you have to have perfect vision to be a witch. Glasses are okay, but otherwise you have to have perfect vision.
You gotta be able to see, basically.
Yeah, but
You gotta
colorblind
be
also
able to
is not
see.
allowed.
Mm,
But
mm,
anyway,
mm.
but then Coco, our main character, comes up with a kind of a spell which allows because one of the struggles is that there's a lot of powders that you do in ink to make the ink do different, slightly different things with the spells. But if you cannot
Mm.
see what the powder is because it's all the same color,
Yeah, you're kind of fucked a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then Coco comes up with a spell which kind of reverts the powder into its original shape, which is kind of the plants and all that stuff. So he can go, oh, but I know the plants. So with the spell, I hold the spell to the powder, and the powder forms back into the shape of the plant that it was. And now I can tell what plant it was. I know the effects of the plant. So this powder is this thing. So
Mm.
then he kind of overcomes this disability thing, and now he can kind of gains, he's
Yeah.
okay with calling himself a witch again, and that's kind of
Hey.
a
Hey.
also in our main character's arc herself is that she was kind of the reason why she collapsed and got into the hospital, and the boy was trying to find the medicine, but he cannot find the medicine because all the medicine is just powder, and then the spell to find the correct medicine, otherwise she gets poisoned by some toxic, that stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
And
Mm.
he uses and then he comes up with the spell, etc. um
Mm. Mm.
our main character was kind of anxious because she was like, I have to save my mother, I have to save my mother, I have to save my mother. Quickly learn all the spells, learn the spells, and then she, no sleep, collapse, bad health. Now she
Mm.
realized that if you revert like the signs of the spell, you revert the effects. So if she can now
Mm.
find the spell that caused the whole thing, the inciting incident, she reverses all the signs, she would be able to revert all the damage and save her mother. All was good. So that's the
Yeah. Uncrystallize the mum. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I suppose I should mention one lore thing, or maybe I did last episode. That the righteous witches of healing.
Mm.
Um, because spells of that affect the body were banned, the righteous witches of healing got deleted. Also,
Yeah. big bad, big yeah. Oh no.
It's kind of funny to have like, oh yeah, the righteous witches of healing were totally banned and erased from all from magic for the crime of healing people.
Mm.
Um, was a small thing. One small detail is that like in one of the episodes is like there was the witch with the eyeball mask that was kind of leading the charge of the brimmed hats, and now another brimmed hats witch is coming in like, hey, you tried stuff, time it's my time. So we get a different brimmed hat witch to try to corrupt Coco or do whatever the thing is. um
Mm.
the last episode was kind of a setup for this new thing. There's a trial coming up. The super ambitious girl wants to do the trial real bad to be real witch real fast.
Mm.
There's a blue haired witch girl that doesn't want to learn, doesn't want people to tell her what to do, just wants to draw her own spell and her own spell only, and that's it.
Mm.
And that's not good. She's a student. She has to learn, experience things, and all that stuff. But she's rather content to staying in her own little hole. But that's no good. So our good
Mm.
teacher, Kyle, goes, "Hey, I applied you to take this test against your will. So do this
Mm.
test so you can do more things on your own." And she goes,
Mm.
"I don't want to. I'll do
Yeah,
it.
fuck you.
Fuck
Fuck you.
you. I'll do it. If I fail, I'll never do a test ever again."
Mm.
And so we're going to do the test. And the test in the theme of the test is to cast all your spells without anybody seeing it. Because, the secret of the magic is that you can just draw it. You don't have to have special blood or talent or whatever to be a witch. Anybody can be a
Mm.
witch, but that's the secret of the witch world.
Mm.
The only other thing is that we got another teacher with another student comes by and says, "Oh, hey, fellow teacher, have you brought your student? Unfortunately, my trash, useless student already
Mm.
failed this test twice. Why is he so bad? Can we trade? Because my student over here next to me is so
Is
trash."
fucking garbage.
Well,
Absolute dog shit.
all apps I would hate. Hey, you have that student, that's ambitious student of yours, is the student of the prestigious house nobility. Can I have her, please? I would have her so much more than my trash student.
Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
And then when the test go, and then he goes talks to the teacher one on one. Oh, those stupid students not listening. If only they
Ah,
listen.
ah. Those goddamn students. Those goddamn students.
Oh, wait.
They just need to listen.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Did you say something?
What? Yeah?
I thought I didn't hear you. Are you going to dare to repeat yourself to me? And then he flies away. I have something to be. I have something to do. That was a good aura moment. He was a good aura farming moment from. Excuse me, I wasn't listening. And that was a good
Good
conversation.
time. Good
And
time.
yeah. So next episode, doing the test and the new brimmed hat is going to cause trouble.
Oh.
I would.
As those brimmed hats seem to do. But yeah, no, all right, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I guess I can do pervert apartment complex real quick. That's continuing on okay. Yeah, we're introduced to the new villain, homeowners association group of pervert women.
Mhm.
That's terrorizing the weaker pervert woman. Yeah, it's fine. I wish it wasn't necessarily short because I feel like the pacing does get a bit fucked by the fact that it's short format. But at the end of the day, you can just read the manga, so it doesn't really necessarily matter too much. But yeah, so I guess we'll go into Needy Girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Are you going to repeat
it's
every word you said last time we talk about it?
kind of like I kind of get what it's trying to do. Because we had kind of the first well, we kind of had like the mental breakdown of the goth girl, right? Goth girl's
Mhm.
having a mental breakdown. She's sort of losing her shit. Goes back to the school to break all the windows again, right?
Mhm.
The friend has to come in and kind of save the day, right? You know, typical. If you've ever had a friend who's a little bit cray cray, you kind of relate, right? You kind of relate a little bit, because they're getting ready for like the big duel against K
Mhm.
Angel, kill the god, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and I did kind of think it was funny how they go through like this big fight and they're breaking windows and doing all this shit, and then once it's all sort of hashed out, everyone's friends again. All right, time to repair all the.
Put back. Put all the desk back. Get the
Yeah, 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 yeah,
duster.
yeah. We would never cause actual vandals. It's kind of funny. So I thought that was kind of good, and then we did get the big sort of fight update
I did want
kind of
to
thing.
go to the our main the leader, the Dempa girl, the toxic Dempa girl. Kind of tearfully saying goodbye to her Oshi.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah,
And I cannot say I can relate, but I can empathize with. Yeah, I really, really, really admired you, but I can no longer do that.
yeah,
It's a chapter of my
yeah,
life that's now over.
yeah. It's time to move on. Type stuff. It Yeah, it was pretty good. I did quite like also, and we get a little bit more of that in the episode with the fight, right? The puppets. We go to
Mm,
paper doll puppet animation for a bit, which was kind of nice. Leading into that, the big fight, we get this whole fucking like Bible reading, I guess, because it's telling like the story of like Judas,
mm.
right?
I
And
don't know the Bible. I mean, it felt very Bible-y very
it is.
quickly.
So I'm probably going to butcher this because I'm not obviously Christian, right? Or
Mm,
religious super. But from what I understand, it's like the perspective. So Judas is the guy who is the merchant that betrays Jesus
yeah,
to
yeah,
the Jews and is the one that causes Jesus to get put on the cross, right? And it's sort of like from Judas's perspective of kind of, love hate, right? Like,
yeah, yeah.
and you can read it directly in the text in the show, right? It is, you have purple poison kind of
Mm,
going through this like different stages of um I hate this man, right? Because it's obviously talking about Jesus, but it's
yeah,
standing right, like I feel like the text itself, like the subtitles, is just directly lifted from the Bible. I would have to be confirmed or denied on that. I'm not 100, but the way it's written makes it sound like it's like just directly quoting like from the Bible. And like the whole like metaphor, I guess, is this idea of admiring K Angel, wanting to kind of be K Angel, trying to get K Angel, then realizing K Angel's not, you know, all that she's cracked up to be, trying to go. And I feel like the execution was quite good, actually, because I did quite like the paper puppet style
And there was like
for
some
it.
clay thing.
Yeah, there's like some claymation stuff going on. It was very artistically good, right? Like on an artistic level, it's very well done, very good. But again, I have that like you're directly quoting the Bible, right? We're
I kind
doing
of
like a
wonder
bit,
if it's
and,
directly
and it took
quoting
a
the
long,
Bible or.
and it took a while too. Like a good chunk of the episode is this very drawn out like sequence, right?
Was it
Of
like.
telling the story of like Judas selling out, and you know the whole like 60 silver, right? Like
Mm,
selling, selling off the man for 60 silver, right? Kind of thing. And then that kind of does come back up in the fight too, right? Like
well,
it's kind of
the group
referenced.
is singing like something about Judas and Ixcaret, and was it 30? I thought
Yeah,
it was 30 silver pieces.
it's like 30
Whatever.
silver or whatever. Yeah. Like I get where it's going. I get. Well, I get. I'm not get where it's going, but I get what's trying to say, and I get the metaphor, and I understand it. It just comes off as, I don't know. I don't want to say pretentious, but it does come off a little bit pretentious. A little bit. I don't
No,
know.
no, I kind of, I don't, I kind of
Maybe it's
convinced
just
that
me.
it's not pretentious, because pretentious feels has like an element of fakery to it, right? I
Yeah, it's
feel
not fake,
this show
but
is
it's
sincere. I feel it's always sincere.
yeah. It's just does it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like something about it just it feels like it's being too big for its britches, maybe, right? Like it's trying to kind of be more artsy fartsy than it is maybe my problem. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being retarded again. I don't fucking know. But the fight itself was pretty cool. I did sort of like how jank the 3D dance bit was. Because it kind of reminds me of like, early VTube 3D tracking type
Mm-hmm.
stuff, right? Like, very early, like where we still had a little bit of jank to it when they tried to dance, right? And so I kind of like, I don't know if that was intentional or not, right? Where the dance section with the 3D looked a little bit weird and the characters looked a little bit off model. I wonder if that's deliberate. I'm not sure. But yeah, we get the big fight, and it turns out that our poison girl wins. They win the fight.
Mm-hmm.
K Angel is dead. God is dead. We killed God, Ellie. In typical Japanese style, we have killed God. And I guess the next episode is going to be what the ramifications of killing God are. I guess. See what happened. Um, so yeah, I'm still torn on the show though, right? Like one half of me wants to like dismiss it as being just like too full of itself, fucking bullshit, right? But the other hard part of me is like there is some artistic merit here. Again, like the paper doll stuff was really good, like the
Mm-hmm.
3D animation stuff I just mentioned, right? Like artistically and directorially, there is a lot of really good art in here that's really good. But at the same time, a part of me is just like, fuck, this is just full of itself. Fucking God, fucking what?
I mean,
You know,
I
I'm
very
like,
much
I'm
believe.
torn between. Inside me is two wolves, and they're both fighting each other. That's what's happening right now with the show. It's like one half of me wants to rip into it and like tear it to shreds, and the other half of me is like, damn, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually kind of creative. That's that's.
Nah, I
I see
feel the
what you did there.
sincerity, all the grandiose and the quoting of Bible and whatever. It kind of feels like what the characters struggles are, what they believe their
Mm.
struggles are, their perspective on the struggles that they have.
Mm.
Um, it's kind of also revealed that the P-Chan is a big doll, right?
Well, P-Chan is like hinted at being like a fucking schizo manifestation in the game. Like not actually like the player character is P-Chan, right? But it's
Mm-hmm.
hinted that in universe it's just all made up in her head. Like he's not actually real. So I don't know how that's gonna relate when we get to the actual, like whether or not that's gonna be like addressed in the show, right? But from my understanding, like again, I watched like a thing about the game to kind of
Mm-hmm.
prime myself for this, right? Um, I'm not 100% sure as to where they're gonna go with it, whether or not Peach, because we've not actually seen Peach. Like, there's like in the early episodes, like there's like a guy, but it's not like we don't actually
No,
see
yeah,
the
it's always
character.
gray, blur, static
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, we don't actually see P-Chan as much. Um, so I'm not 100% on uh what whether what yeah, I'm not 100% on what direction they're going to go with it. I think it would be kind of cool if they kept the whole like P-Chan is just sort of like a manifestation. They did hint at it in that one scene with Poison and it's not K
Yeah,
Angel,
when
but
she
like the
gets
human.
absorbed by all the dolls, so it feels
No,
like.
no, 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 no. This was earlier, like episodes ago, where they're in like the arcade, and
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like,
that's
"Oh,
also true. That she is shocked
I
that.
have someone, I have someone special to me," and she like shows the phone, and like Poison is like shocked,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, and that's kind of hinting at the idea that there is, perhaps maybe something going on there. Um, so yeah, we will. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see where it goes. I'm gonna definitely finish it. But again, it's like yeah, there's two wolves, right? I'm so
Mm-hmm.
torn on whether or not I want to like rip into it or not. But like I think I'm leaning more into like what you're saying with it being sincere, right? I'm leaning more into the side of like yeah, there's definitely something here, but it might not just be like a me, right? Like it might not be for me, possibly.
Mm.
I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I
But
just wanted
anyway,
to mention like the how the group killed God is to
mm,
kind of expose her for just being scared of people. She wants to be loved, so everybody, because this was
mm,
the concept of an earlier in an earlier episode, right? That
mm,
um that the more somebody loved humanity, the more they hated an individual, right? That
mm,
I love all humans so much, but if simply somebody eating across from me, I would get annoyed at how they chewed, how they drank
mm,
water, and all that stuff, and how they
mm,
would talk.
mm,
Even though they would have the greatest love for humanity, they would hate the human.
mm,
And
mm,
K-Angel is really kind of the embodiment of that, where she's definitely afraid of human interaction, but she
mm,
is wants to be, but has a great love for everybody. She kind of feels the if somebody is trash talking or hating online, it's from their own insecurities, their own limited perspectives, and
mm, mm,
she understands that and empathizes with that and can kind of draw people in with that from I understand your
mm,
frustrations, your insecurities, and your anxieties. I am here to validate them, acknowledge them, and if you love me, I can be the focus of I can give me your anxieties so you have none.
mm,
um but she can do that because she's you know does is afraid, is alone, etc., etc., etc. And,
mm,
this fight was. now metaphorically in that sense, that toxic Tampa girl is saying, I loved I loved you when I was alone, but now I have friends and don't need you. Um, I am, but I am going to save you like you saved me, but in a different way. It was kind of also the whole thing about um, saying goodbye to your Oshi. Time to
Yeah.
not longer. I have found my own happiness. I don't need to give my anxieties to you. I have other people I can rely on, which kind of also ties into the whole toxic um the crash out of the Gothbolita girl that now she's all right. You can crash out. No, you don't have to be it alone. You can rely on us. We will help you cut down on. We'll help you cut down the pills. I recommend you a psychiatrist. It will be fine. It's also kind of in this. I feel this kind of at points the show is interesting. It sometimes feels a bit indulgent in the surreal. Right, it's all metaphorical embodiment and people as puppets, unreal scenarios, unreal scenes and vistas and all that stuff. But then they go, "Hey, I will recommend you a psychiatrist. Let's cut down on those drugs. Let's cut down on those pills."
Yeah.
So it kind of switches to, all right, we're in the real world now, right? All right. No, you cannot take all those pills. Those are bad for you. Time to get some sleep. So yeah, I those are all the thoughts I have at the moment. Other than, I'll just restate, I feel a great sincerity from this show. From that these characters have problems that are there, that those problems are their own problems, and this is how they feel that those exist and are. I don't feel the hand of the writer kind of inserting their own perspectives on in that sense, right? In those pretentious sense that, oh, I know so much better, I can quote blah 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 or whatever.
Marilyn Manson.
the original Antichrist hater, or the original Christ hater, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. I can see it. I can see where you're coming from. Like I said, it might just be me.
Well,
anywho,
I mean, that's art, Numetsu. You can hate it, and you can be right in hating it, and I can like it.
That is how the art do going. That is how the art do going. But anywho, I guess that's about it. Really, I don't think there's else particular.
Yeah, well, 2.5 hours. It's not that short. Or sometimes we go like 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh well, no video today, but yeah, we did talk quite a lot about the gaming, so I guess it's fine.
And then
next stream we might be back to normal, hopefully normal. We're getting close to next seasonal review, actually. Like not next week, but the week after.
Something or two. Every week, I not every day by now, but every couple of days I check, is there another trailer of FX Senshi Fighter? Where is my the biggest crash out despair moment show?
Oh man! All right,
it's
well,
still not here. It's very sad.
I guess we'll catch everyone next time then.
Yeah, later.
Alrighty. Bye.